Okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Happy Saturday. Happy couple hours before Christmas Eve, at least for some of us, anyway. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to this Fantasy Star Online Saturday stream where we're going to be playing PSO2 New Genesis. Have not had this on the stream in I think over a month now. Though we did play some of it last week. We did just kind of play a little bit last week just because I wanted to go a little extra. But yeah, welcome everybody. I hope everyone's having a really good Saturday. Heads up about tonight's stream. This is going to be a shorter than usual stream. Normally these streams are about 5 hours. Tonight I'm only going to stream for about 3 hours. I have to wake up a little early tomorrow to travel out of town. So I'm going to need that extra 2 hours to kind of just get some rest. So that's just a heads up. We'll be ending around midnight my time. Okay. But hi, everybody. Welcome. Let's see what's going on in chat. Star Ocean 4. Okay, Thunder, I should warn you with that I probably will not be able to get to a special redeem until probably mid to late January just because of my schedule with my birthday subathon and other things I have going on. So just a heads up on that. That will probably be about like a month or so before I can get to that special stream. But I'm glad you were able to I'm glad you were able to redeem that because that is about to go up in price. That is going up in price in a few days, as are a couple other things. But yeah. So anyway, let me go ahead and see what's going on in chat. I just saw the redeem. I saw that big number. And Thunder, I'll of course get with you to schedule it whenever something works for you. But we already have one scheduled for next week, and then just there's a bunch of stuff going on my plate in January. So unfortunately, I can't get to that one sooner. But we'll get to it in a month as we normally do. Is that the one I've played before, Thunder? Or is that a different one? All right, Let's go ahead and look see what's going on in chat. I'm gonna give shout outs to streamer friends as I see them. All right, so hey Cuddle Bear, what's going on? Give Cuddle Bear a shout out. Y'all be sure to follow all these great, wonderful streamers. I see Nebula and Melchior here. What's going on, Nebula, Melchior? Hope everyone's having a good day. Crocodilus is here. What's going on, Croc? I got all my Christmas shopping done. I got all the Christmas shopping done. I only finished it today. I had one thing left to go buy, which was just a cheap bottle of Pinot Noir. Ah, no, I'm a slime. How dare you? How dare you, blood and guts? How dare you turn me into a slime? Ah. Let's see. Nebula, I hope you're doing well. I see Bahamut's here. Bahamut, how are you? How's your day been? Get Bahamut a shout out. Bahamut's also a streamer friend. I see RPG Capper is here. Get a shout out for Capper. Capper, I hope you're doing well. Thunder Drummer. Let's get a big. I'm gonna do a big shout out for Thunder Drummer. Thunder Drummer had a big super 12-hour stream going on today. Big anniversary of his for hitting a certain follower number. And I was able to catch some of it. I wasn't able to catch as much as I had hoped because I had to go finish Christmas shopping. And then I overslept, and then my daughter came over to visit for a bit and everything. But I was there for a bit, and when I got there, I never left. I never left. So Thunder, I hope the rest of your stream went well. Did you beat a Legend of Dragoon? Melchior, thank you for the 3 month resub. Thank you for that. I appreciate that a lot. Wow, thank you. Sorry, I didn't see that until just now. I don't get notifications whenever like that beginning scene is up. Priscilla, hello, welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing well, Priscilla. Croc, thank you for the 3 stream streak. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. It's awesome. Let's see. Blood and Guts. Boo, bah humbug to you, turning me into a slime. Still need to finish your Christmas cooking. I'm thankful I'm not doing any Christmas cooking. That's all the other family members want to cook, and I'm like, okay, thank goodness I don't have to cook. That's one. I did go to the grocery store today. It was crazy, absolutely crazy. It was so bad that like a lady like by my car is just like, sir, you can have my basket. There are no available baskets in the grocery store. And like when she said that, I'm just like, I want to die already. I already want to die. But it actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, like walking in there. It was still bad, but it was not like as crazy as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like breaking fire code or something. But yeah. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for that. Thunder, again, I'll get with you in DM about scheduling that, but it's probably going to be about a month before we can schedule that. But I think you're probably the last one because there's a week cooldown on that. No, one other person will be able to get a stream in that before the will be able to redeem that before the price on that goes up. It'll be next Sunday. And I guess I should mention that, right? So I haven't really said too much about this, but I'll say this now. On the 31st, I'm gonna be streaming a lot on the 31st. I'm doing a special stream, viewer redeem for Jackdaw 9. I honestly don't remember the name of the game off the top of my head. But I'm going to be starting that at 2, and that's going to go on for about 6 hours until about 8 o'clock my time. I'm then going to take a 30-minute break, and then at 8:30, I'm going to come back, and for the next 4 hours, I'm going to play Golem on the PS5. I want to welcome in the new year by playing a terrible video game. So, New Year's, Sarzac getting angry at Golem. That is, if you don't have any New Year's Eve plans, feel free to join me on Twitch, watching me yell, my precious, and at this. I want to see how bad this game is. I really, really do. I've seen like videos of it, and graphically, it doesn't look terrible. It doesn't look great. It looks like an early PS4 game. But I have to see how bad it is. And that's what we're going to be playing. No, we're playing PSO2 tonight. Thunder Drummer redeemed a special viewer redeem stream for Star Ocean 4. And he just redeemed that, and I'm going to have to get with him to schedule that. Though that's probably not going to happen for about a month. just because I have several very busy weekends coming up. But Thunder, if you're still there, I will get with you on that. But yeah, we are going to be doing PSO2 New Genesis tonight. Well, it just started JThud, so we're still kind of like in the intro part of it, but it's going well so far. I want to mention real quickly, everybody, talk about busy weekends. I do have a big birthday stream coming up on January 6th at 12 p.m. It's going to be at least a 24-hour stream, up to 36 hours. I'm going to try to play Final Fantasy V, the SNES original, from beginning to end. It is an English ROM hack because that game never had an official release on the SNES. But I have like a repro cartridge that I'm going to be playing on an SNES and everything. There's going to be some new chat rewards this time, such as making me play ET on the Atari or Cheetahman 2. Gross. And then if we meet the big chat redeem or chat reward, I'll commission a Rappy model or a Rappy-like model. I actually I realized the other day I can't have it as an actual Rappy because Rappy is copyrighted by Sega. So it will look like a Rappy, but not a Rappy. Okay, but we'll commission that, and then that way on these PSO streams, we'll have a reward where you guys can turn me into a bird-like creature during the PSO streams. We can't call it a Rappy, and it can't look exactly like a Rappy. Maybe it'll be like a small yellow bird, like wearing like a necromancer cloak or something. Maybe we can do something like that, right? But it can't exactly be a Rappy because that could get me a DMCA. You have to be careful with that kind of stuff if you're VTubing. You cannot like it doesn't just extend to like music; it extends to other stuff. Um, so yeah, but that's coming up, and I'll be making more announcements about that as we get closer to it, and stuff. Anyway, so that's what's going on with me. Just going to mention real quickly, there is not going to be a Castlevania stream on Monday. I'm not streaming on Christmas Day. I don't really have big Christmas Day plans, other than my daughter and her fiance coming by to visit. But other than that, like I'm not going to be streaming Monday, so that means that the next stream after this will be Dark Souls on Thursday. Okay, but I will be active on social media. I will be active on Discord. I will be active all those places. Um, so yeah, and let me get shouts out for Phoenix and JThud here. JThud, Phoenix, how are you guys? I'm not exactly sure which translation it is. Capper. Um, I'm not really totally sure. I don't know. Is RPGE's translation, is that a newer translation or is that an older one that's been around? Um, how do I convince my cat to let me? You don't. You don't. The cat decides when you get up, Kettle Bear. But yeah, I'll be on social media and I'll be active in the Discord, of course, even though we were not going to have another stream until Thursday. Um, there's my link tree that has all my social media on it, like Twitter and that kind of stuff. And then there's of course a link to my Discord if any of you, a lot of you are in the Discord, but if anybody out there wants to join the Discord, no, I know he's called Bart's in this translation. I know he's called Bart in this translation. He's not Butts. What was his name in the anthology translation where Ferris has like a pirate accent? I think that one was done by Ted Woolsey. Even though like I think he had originally translated it and then they shelved it. But I think the translation on anthology was done by Woolsey. I could be mistaken about that. But what was he called in that one? Was he Bart or was he Butts?
Thank you.
Pizza Maid, thank you so much for the 2-month resub. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Pizza Maid, I've really been enjoying the pictures you've been posting in the Discord and sharing on your social media. Let me give you a big shout out. Pizza Maid is a big fan of PSO1. She has started streaming. I'm sorry I haven't been able to catch any of your streams yet, Pizza Maid. I keep meaning to set up the thing in my Discord to send out notifications when you go live. I actually need to do that for JThud as well, since JThud has started streaming. If one of you guys could drop me a DM in Discord, I'll remember to do that. I'm sometimes very forgetful. But y'all please check out my friend Pizza Maid. Pizza Maid's really, really, really wonderful, really, really just great person. And love the fact that you have like a replica of Alucard's shield. That is just so fucking cool. Um, it's Barton Anthology. Okay, that's good. But yeah, you too, Phoenix. You too. It's for any streamer friend that is in the Discord. I can set that up. You just have to let me know. Because generally I don't pay attention to setting that up until somebody says, "Hey, Sarzac, could you please add me to this?" And then I'll be like, "Oh yeah, sure. You're a streamer friend and you're in my Discord. Yeah, sure. I'll add you to this." So you just need to like send me a Discord DM or something, which you can do right now. I'm not going to look at it right now. I'll look at it after the stream, but I'll be happy to set that up for anybody that's in the Discord who streams. Yeah, that's for everybody. I know I have it set up for Capper and some other Thunder Drummer, of course, some other streamer friends that are here too. So the Villed Parmesan was very very good. I hadn't had Villed Parmesan in years. I almost got their grilled salmon, but I changed my mind at the last minute to get Villed Parmesan. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and start playing some PSO 2 New Genesis? Why is it dark? Oh, because it's dark outside. Okay, so I am going to start by doing my dailies and finishing like a story quest thing. I'll be open to doing group content after I finish some of this stuff. But I'm gonna go ahead and start this just to kind of get warmed up. I'm in my very very boring creative space that I haven't done much with at all. I mean, look at these like Sonics that are just randomly placed here. I was just like, oh, let's put some Sonics out. Can't have a Sega game without Sonic in it. Um, but yeah, I'll be up to doing like group content and stuff after I get my dailies and stuff. There's also a holiday thing going on. I haven't really looked at that because I've not been playing a lot of New Genesis lately. I've been more focused on base. Um, where I think I got to level 89 in base today, so I'm close to getting my first level 100 in base, which is exciting. Um, and for those that might have missed the news, this Senri was the winner of the vote that we held in Discord. So we will be getting an emote of her. I have to find an artist first. I have a very particular artist in mind, but I do not know if they are taking commissions because they've kind of gotten very big in the last year. But I've worked with this artist before, and we have a really good rapport with each other. So I'm hoping she'll be like, yeah, sure, I can do that. But then I also have to kind of decide on what I want the emote to do. A lot of people have requested a Booba Jiggle emote. I have to look into see what Twitch allows. Okay, like that's. I'm all for fun. I'm all for like a little lewdness fun, but I have to see what Twitch allows because they will delete stuff. There's this one big streamer. It's a video game company called Pirate Software. I don't know if any of you've seen some of their stuff. The guy who owns it used to work for Blizzard. His dad was like a big Blizzard exec. But he just had an emote of a ferret deleted by Twitch, and it was under quote um, the category of being sexualized content, and it was a ferret. So I don't know. I have to look into it, right? We could just get like an emote of her smiling or something like that. Daily Necromancer lore. Necromancers are big into recycling. Their motto is reduce, reuse, and reanimate. But she did win it, and we are gonna get an emote for her. I just don't really have a strong timetable on any of that yet. The artist Pizza Made is Catboy Mech. That's their name, Catboy Mech. Um, hey June, hello, and Dragon, hello. Um, give Merry Christmas to you as well, June. It's Christmas Eve over there, yeah. Give June a shout out. June is wonderful, and we're gonna get a shout out also. Um, for Dragon. Dragon, how are you? How's your day been? Get shout outs for these great streamer friends of mine. I think the ferret was like it was I think it was like a picture with like the ferret's butt, but it wasn't sexualized. It was just like a ferret like looking behind with like its butt or something. I looked at it, and there's worse stuff in a SpongeBob episode. So I don't know if Twitch has gotten all puritanical after the recent sexual content debacle that they walked back the very next day. But I do have to do some research and to see what I can do and what I can't do. Um, I'm not gonna get something just grotesquely lewd, but you know, we could have something maybe a little fun. Hey, Hellstorm, how are you? Yeah, that's right. It was like doing a dance or something. Like Hellstorm, what's up? How are you? Dragon, and y'all be sure to check out Dragon in June. Dragon, how are you? June, how are you? Okay. Yeah, there's a video of it. He is kind of blown up all over YouTube, pirate software, and he sounds exactly like Howard Stern from like 30 years ago. He sounds like a young, and he kind of looks like a young Howard Stern, but he actually has like really cool insight to like Blizzard. If any of you are interested in like the train wreck that is Blizzard Entertainment, but he also talks about making games, and he's got like hacking skills. He's an interesting dude. Really, really interesting dude. I need to follow him on Twitch. Um, oh, I actually think he streams on. No, he does stream on Twitch, but he does a lot of stuff on YouTube as well. I'm doing well, Hellstorm. Doing very well. Doing well, Dragon. Yeah, that's the guy, Phoenix. That's the guy. He could be. I mean, he kind of looks like a young Howard Stern and sounds like a young Howard Stern. What's really funny is that his dad was the director of Blizzard's cinematography from like the beginning of the company for like 25 years, and all the cutscenes that are in Warcraft 1 and 2, like his dad made by himself. And his dad was also the basis of the South Park character, he with no life. it's it, he's a really really interesting guy. No, I'm just dorking around in my creative space. We're just kind of getting the stream going. Let's see where let's actually start playing the game. All right, where are we doing stuff today? We're doing stuff in Ritim. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna get my daily. That actually works out well because I have to take a thingy. Oh yeah, I'm really glad I'm able to like stream this because I've had her in a Santa outfit. This is an older base outfit, but because I didn't put any money on the gacha for the new one, which I do have some actual like tickets and stuff, which we can pull real quickly. Let's go ahead and do this real fast. Scratch tickets, treasure tickets. Let's see what we get. I do need to sit down and like hammer out an actual creative space though. Yeah, I'm not sure which one, which FF5 translation the reproduction cart I got uses. Um, I mean, I know it's not the one with butts because I did power the game on to make sure it worked and everything, and that was something I was keeping an eye out for. I'm like, is he butts here? Please don't be butts. Okay, absolutely nothing there. Okay, all right, so we're gonna go knock our dailies out. And after I get my dailies out, I'm up for like group content if anyone wants to do something. I think there was a UQ about an hour ago. I hope there'll be another UQ before I end the stream. All right, let's go down here to feed our mag. Gross, NGS. No, you got to get on and play NGS now, Phoenix. You talk about it, you gotta play it. You gotta log on right now. You gotta do that. You gotta get on right now. I really hope they put out more content for this game this year. It's incredible to me that the last time we got like a oh wait, I already ate. She just ate again. Um it's incredible to me that Staya was like over a year ago. Oh, Capper, I don't know. The last time I played FF5 was when the Anthology Collection came out. Like it's been a long time since I've played it. All right, what gathering quest does it? It wants me to get Tame's meat. Okay. Anyway, I hope everyone is having a chill weekend. Anyone have any big plans for tomorrow? Yeah, I've beaten FF5 twice. The first time I beat it, I actually beat it, on a Super Famicom cart before there was any official translation. Oh, it takes me right to where there's a veteran monster. That's great. I'm not fighting that. I'm just trying to do my quest right now. That thing was in the way. I'm just trying to kill camels. But I had originally like played through like the Japanese cart. Like I had like a little like converter to where I could like play Super Famicom games on my SNES. It was really just like a little plastic thing so that the carts could connect. Now I don't know a single word of like written Japanese, but there was a guide on the internet at the time, very bare bones. It was on GameFAQs, I think. Still probably on GameFAQs. But I was able to use that to help me to like go around, and eventually you kind of like learn like what commands do what. Like, oh, this is the one with the squiggly line at the start. This is a potion. And I went through it that because there were no fans translations at that point, and I wanted to play this Final Fantasy game that had never been released. This is like mid to late 90s. And then later, whenever it came out as part of like the Anthology Collection, I played that version, and then haven't played a version of it since. Okay, all right. So we had that. Now we need to do enemy suppression. However, there is a quest I have to go do in McQuad. So maybe I can knock out two quests with one thing. So let's go down here. Yeah, the music FF5 is really good. It's not a game that you play for the story or the plot or even the characters really. It's serviceable, but it's a gameplay game, and that's what I really like about it. I'm looking forward to going back to like revisit the job system in that game, because I've replayed other job system games more recently, like Final Fantasy 3 and Tactics, that stuff, but I've not revisited 5 in a very long time. Really curious about the versions of 5 that have oh, you know what? I need to go to like where's the quest? Where's the quest thing? That's what I need to go do. This is probably gonna be story stuff, which I'm not a fan of the story in this game, or at least what it's kind of devolved into. Go see Anna to see how Anna's feeling today. Oh, Anna's not feeling confident in her abilities today. Oh, it just wants me to kill certain Starless. Okay, I see. But I am curious about the versions of Final Fantasy V that have like the extra classes, like the Necromancer. But I heard you don't get those until like in game, and that they're kind of tacked on. Like I've heard some like criticism about that. I don't know how like legit it is. Okay, so this is kind of telling me where these mobs are that I need to kill. How's the game volume on this, everybody? Is it too loud or is it okay? Seems a little loud on my end, but hopefully we get to like fight Darkfall's Solus tonight. I'm hoping for a Solus UQ. It was up right before the stupid thing. It was up about like an hour ago, and I'm like, oh, that's great. It's probably not going to be up for another like 3 or 4 hours. I forget what the interval is. Okay. So I think that's the last Starless I have to kill here for this story quest. Now it wants me to go to the task marker, which looks like it's Nadia. Have I killed enough things here in Ratim? No, I have not. I'm gonna go ahead and finish killing the stuff here in Ratim. I've got 10 more monsters to kill, and I'm gonna go see what Nadia wants, or whoever it is. Because they put out like some quote new story stuff, and I didn't finish it. So far it was like, go see Anna. Anna's not feeling confident. Go see one of the quintuplets at the lodge. They'll talk to you for a bit. That's it. Alright, so where does it want me to go? Alpha Plains. Okay. What are you cooking, Capper? Sorry if I missed that earlier. Chat was a little busy. Ooh, rib sound. That sounds good. How do I get up here again? I actually, somewhere around here, like a year ago, I fell through the ground. I was just going about my business, crossing like under this mountain, and I fell through the ground. And eventually the game just decided to respawn my character in Central City, because it was clearly not something that was supposed to happen. Yeah, there's a couple like glitchy areas and so forth. Um,
You're here.
that happened to you during the Dark Falls fight. Oh wow.
Tell me. You want to know about Ina. You sure like worrying about people, huh? Not that I'm one to talk. Don't worry. She's doing just fine. Obviously, she's still a bit rough around the edges, but that's to be expected. At first, she was pretty clueless about teaching. Now, she's really trying to tailor her instruction to each trainee's strengths. She's made real progress. No, I get the feeling someone gave her some pointers.
It doesn't matter what I say. Just get me through this.
How about that? Mary told her about Lysis's teaching methods, huh? Ina must have a real knack for this to shift gears so quickly.
You have to go to the
Makes
the
sense.
salon, Cuddle Bear.
I mean, she learned to fight just by watching you and Manon. Thought I might need to step in and help her, but maybe
Just some. There were some trucks. Oh, did you screenshot it, Hellstorm?
You keep an eye on her too, okay?
See, this is all just like, oh, Anna's not feeling good.
Are you there?
Oh my god.
It's Manon. She's unconscious. And she's not waking up. You need to come to Central Tower right now.
Okay. I'll show you, Cuddle Bear, where the salon is in Central City real quick, since I'm having to go to the salon. Well, I'm having to go to Central City. I'm not having to go to the salon. But this vendor right here, this is the salon. You can go in here. I'll show you real quickly, and this is where you can like alter your character up. So you come here, you can like go into fashion. So you want to change outfit that she's on. I want to put her in a new outfit. Right, and you just do that with whatever you have. Yeah, don't save any changes. I guess something has happened to Manon. Let's go find out what happened to Manon. I have not done any of this story stuff. I wanted to save some of it for the stream. I'm kind of well, I don't want to say I'm regretting it. It's just sometimes the story content they put out feels like filler. Like everything since Zafeto, like it just, I don't know.
Manon's body could not keep up with her constant use of overboost.
Did she OD?
Overboost puts an incredible amount of strain on the body. That's why it's never meant to be used outside of emergencies.
An emergency power.
Unbelievable.
Bubblegum and that vacant
Me
stare.
Manon's just... She was trying so hard. And her research was going so well. She'd finally won everyone over too.
I am also at fault here. I warned her several times, but I never convinced her to stop.
Oh, Manon. Hey, Feria. Manon will be okay, right?
Her situation is rather dire.
What?
What do you mean by dire?
Overboost consumes a large amount of photons each time it is used. Once all of the body's photons are depleted, there can be permanent effects.
Making for a difficult recovery.
Precisely.
Okay, do we have to go kill something, get something to make her feel better? Ah, here we go. There's a cure.
I do not know.
No. No. Manon.
I think I might have an idea.
We're all ears.
Manon's symptoms reminded me of something. This is one of my grandpa's documents that I found in Lost Central. There's a section on photon deficiency in here. Apparently, it was a common affliction among Ark's defenders during the war. And this has info on how to recover from it.
Has anything official from Square ever used butts? Like, what did the anthology collection use for him? Was he butts in that, or was he Bart's?
Unfortunately, it might be a little too early to celebrate.
Huh?
The treatment requires a special kind of photon crystal. The document calls it luminescine. but there's nothing on where to find it, or even what it looks like.
Luminicide? I've never heard of it.
That's
Same here.
unfortunate.
Is that information
That would have been great if at
reliable?
least one translation, one official translation used butts.
Uh,
That's unfortunate.
There's a chemical equation here that uses the crystal, so I think it must be. But we still don't know what to look for.
We have a difficult search ahead.
Yeah, that's when they were considering like releasing it after they had released Final Fantasy VI, I think. Okay, I'll do whatever it helps to save Manon.
Yeah, that's right.
What do you
can't
want me to
just
do?
stand here.
We have to go
We
beat up
need
Dark
to
Falls?
act. Someone might know something. Who knows? We could even just stumble across it. It probably looks like Resticine, right?
Then we try everything we can think of.
Agreed. I'll keep looking for other documents.
Please, allow me to assist you with that.
And I'll mobilize the research team too.
Let's do this. Help is on the way, Manon.
Oh yeah, I do remember hearing about that Windows port back in the day, Bahamut. I mean, I guess they were kind of just, pressed for time into releasing it, with the games getting like kind of a delayed release in the States, Um, okay, all right, so I don't know exactly what all this is going to entail. Sometimes this could just be like a little chat thingy. Oh, was it somebody in the thing? I was following the yellow one, and then I realized I should be following the white one. Going back to the quest counter, okay.
Hi. Drop by any time.
Or maybe not. Where does the story want me to go? Talk to Kinsing. Who's that? Well, this guy doesn't have a real name. He's the quest counter admin. Oh, he does have a name, Creston. Yeah, but I do give Square credit for putting out the anthology. I remember whenever they started releasing Final Fantasies 4, 5, and 6 individually in Japan on the PlayStation with the new FMV cutscenes. I thought it was really cool that whenever they did the anthology, I'm like, oh, this is cool. They've not only retitled it Final Fantasy 3 as 6, they've given it its real title, but they also are giving us Final Fantasy 5. And then we later got that what was the other collection? Chronicles, I think, that had Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy 4. Now, the PlayStation 1 version of Chrono Trigger is horrible. Like, I love the animated cutscenes that it includes. It's really good work from the studio that did Dragon Ball GT, which I like Dragon Ball GT. I mean, it's not perfect, but I don't think it's terrible like some people do. But the load times in that version of Chrono Trigger just absolutely just kill that as an experience. But that version of Final Fantasy IV in Chronicles is actually pretty solid. I don't remember the load times being bad in that. I mean, they're definitely there, but they're not like they don't like interrupt the flow of the game, in my opinion. And it's the Japanese version, and it's a newer translation than the SNES. I like that version of Final Fantasy IV. Yeah, I remember Final Fantasy VI had bad load times in Anthology. I don't remember much about Five's load times. I want to say they weren't as bad as 6. They certainly weren't as bad as Chrono Trigger. The Chrono Trigger load times were horrendous. But I don't remember the load times being bad in the Chronicles version of 4. Okay. Sending me to Stya. But there's so many versions of 4. And like I was telling somebody, I think the only wrong way to play Final Fantasy 4 is to not play it. Like, all the versions, even the SNES original, I think, even though it's got Nintendo censorship, and it's kind of dummied down in a lot of ways, and some stuff has been removed. I had a lot of fun with that version as a kid. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed that version a lot. There are better versions of it, of course, but okay, how do we get up there? Let's see. We gotta get up there. Oh yeah, that's right. Sissel does not have Dark Wave. He just attacks. But if I remember correctly, when Paladin Sissel has to fight Dark Sissel, he what hit me? Oh, the lava. He uses that attack in the SNES version. I think Melchior, I think the next time I play Chrono Trigger, I'll probably play the DS version. Having played those Castlevania games on an emulator recently, I feel I could easily enjoy Chrono Trigger that way. Because I would like to see the extra content. I would like to see the stuff with Scala that connects it a little bit more to Chrono Cross. I'd like to see that stuff. I know not all of the DS content is good. I've heard some of it was actually so bad that they removed it in some of it in the Steam edition. But I'd like to experience it. I'd take the PS version of Chrono Trigger over mobile. Could put up with load times. Didn't care for the rendering engine that changed the wind noises. See, I just when you say mobile, Bahamut, are you talking about the version actually on the cell phone, or are you also including the Steam version? Because I know this wasn't the Steam version like a port of the mobile version, or did the Steam version come first and then they turned that to mobile. I can say words. For me, the new content, I really just want to do that battle with the two things. I don't want to say what it is because it's a big plot spoiler and don't want to ruin it since it's not like super well known content. But the one with the two combined. Jeez, where is this? Are we going to Kavaris now? No, we're going back to Ritim. Hey, Show Fox. Yes, we're having a great night so far. We're just playing some NVS tonight. It's going to be a shorter than usual stream, but we're having a good time. How are you doing? I bought the Steam versions of Final Fantasies 5 and 6 before they were replaced by the Pixel remasters. I really like a lot of those versions, except the way the character sprites are drawn. The enemy sprites look great. Like the only things that look off in there are the actual character sprites. They look like they just don't belong. But I wanted to grab those versions because I doubt those see like a re-release ever.
Very that your work for someone you don't.
I wish Square would do like a sort of like definitive like collection, like some sort of collection, like release each classic Final Fantasy with every like version every port. You release Final Fantasy 1 with the NES version, and then you can include the PlayStation version, and the GBA version, and the PSP version, and the Pixel Remaster. And just do that for each one. You could charge whatever you want for that. I'm sure people would pay to have, like, every version of their favorite Final Fantasy easily accessible. Oh no, did you hear it from your dad? Can't really be spoiled on Chrono Trigger in your case. I still have never fully played through Chrono Cross. I want to. I need to do that at some point. I really liked Chrono Cross from what I played. It's just it's one of those RPGs that just kind of fell to the side. And speaking of RPGs, everybody, I don't know who was in the stream last night. We did not finish Tales of Xillia. I got to the final boss, only to realize that my characters are underleveled, and I just did not feel like grinding then because it was pretty much time to end the stream anyway. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grind my characters to kind of an appropriate level off stream, and then on Friday we're going to finish Xillia. There's a final dungeon and a final boss in the ending, and then after we do that, we're going to start the PlayStation 2 remake of Phantasy Star 2. Oh yeah, didn't hear it from my dad. Friend told me to it. Yeah, yeah. Generally, when people are just like, "I got a dad joke for you," I'm just like, "Oh god, I want to die now." And some people like just like, "Yeah, this is gonna be so bad. I can't wait to enjoy you cringing over this." I think that's why a lot of people hated Chrono Cross when it came out, Melchior. I think a lot of people expected it to be Chrono Trigger 2. Okay. Oh, it just threw me into a cutscene for some reason. Okay. Show Fox, what do you got going on the weekend? Are you guys doing anything for the holidays tomorrow? I wonder what it would take for Square Enix to do a Chrono Trigger 2. Like, who would they need on board to do that? Yuri Harai is still making Dragon Quest games. What is Toriyama's involvement in Dragon Quest at this point? Is he still doing all these designs for all these Dragon Quest games that comes out, or do they basically hire people that can mimic his style? Like what do they do with Toriyama? Because I know he is super remotely involved with like Dragon Ball Super. Like he basically will come out with like a super bare bones outline of a plot and send like sketches of what like new characters should look like, and then they just go with that. Fun fact about Toriyama: he has been a millionaire since the success of Dr. Slump. He has been in a position to retire since before Dragon Ball even got popular. So I don't fault him for I don't fault him for like wanting to be like retired at this point.
We found some luminescence.
Hey, Black Hand of Nod, how are you? I'll give you a shout out.
There's just one small problem.
It looks like the amount we have probably isn't enough.
Not enough?
It did restore some of her depleted endogenous photons.
This is more story content than I was expecting.
It is insufficient to cure her.
You're kidding me. How much more do we need?
We don't know the exact amount. All we know is that we need as much as we can find.
Right. Even if we have to go to the ends of Halpha.
Just knowing what it looks like now is a boon. Notify all Ark's defenders and request their assistance. They're all worried about her too. I'm sure they'll be happy to help.
I I'll mobilize all available Retem defenders as well.
Blackhan, what you
I'll
got
just
going
listen
on
to
the
you.
weekend? Anything exciting going on tomorrow?
And I'll have the research team hurry and find us a location.
Thank you all. Now,
Oh, and just a reminder, everybody, we will
looking.
be, of course, spinning the PSO wheel tonight to see what version we get, as we do every night that we have PSO Saturdays. Do I have a moment? It's found in shadowy places, like caves. I've identified some locations. Also updated your sonar. Your sonar will now pick up Limnin Signa, whatever. It can only be found at night. Oh. Okay. Well, I think this is where the story, unless it's nighttime right now, this is where the storyline stuff might end for tonight's stream. But let's see. Okay, so we have this selected. Let's go see where this is. If it's daylight, I'm just gonna kind of like ignore this for right now. I think it's nighttime in the game. That's a dad joke. As a dad, I do not endorse dad jokes. Okay, was that the thing? Was that no? That was not the thing. I thought I saw like one like right here. Did I get it? I did not get it. Is it on top of me? Or is it perhaps below? It could be below. There's a cave here from what I remember. This might not be the ideal place to look for this one. But it does seem to be nighttime in the game, so we'll come back to this one. These are probably going to be in tricky places to access. Let's start with Kavaris. I know Kavaris better than any of the zones. I don't know why I killed that cute little bunny thing. It was just there, and I just felt like stabbing it. Okay, is it perhaps... Maybe it's on the top of this cave. So I have strongly been led to believe that tomorrow, whenever I get together with family and we do Christmas exchange, I've been led to believe that I will be getting a copy of Super Mario RPG on the Switch, the remake. See, now I'm like, it's like I'm going away from it. We're on top of the thing now. Yeah, no, this is definitely not working out. So let's go back down here. Check my Merry Christmas to you too, save slots. Oh, what is that code for? Is that a Steam code? Save slots, what did you do? Is that for Steam? Why is it not picking the thing up? Is it perhaps... Okay, it's a Steam code. Well, save slots. I don't know what it is, and don't tell me what it is. I'm gonna do it after the stream, but thank you for the Steam code. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. And Merry Christmas to you as well. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Y'all check out my buddy Save Slots. Save Slots is a very dear friend of mine I've known since high school. We're very close. He's the reason I started streaming on Twitch. He was my original #1 follower. And is just a hell of a good guy and a really great streamer. But yeah, thank you. Oh, and you got ads. I'm saying nice things about you. And Twitch is like, give him ads. Oh, okay, this is annoying. I'm sure there's like some way to find these things. If it turns daylight and I don't have this is just something I'll just do off stream. The snow area is the best area in the game, in New Genesis, in my opinion, Show Fox. Alio's really well done. Retim's okay. I really disliked Staya. I really disliked Staya, like, immensely. But Kavaris is like the ice level I've wanted out of every ice level in an MMO that I've played over the course of my life. It was perfectly done. It was beautiful. It was tranquil. It had its dangerous spots. It was really well done. Let's go to Ritim. Select the thing, please. Save slots. Okay, yeah, save slots. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much for that. I'll definitely check it out after the stream. But thank you. Are you traveling home for the holidays, or what are your plans? I mean, I assume if you're traveling home for the holidays, I assume that you're home right now, as in our home city, where we're both from. But yeah, I really enjoyed Kavaris. I thought it was super well done, and I'm glad I got to play that at launch. Because I came into NGS shortly after Ritim had been introduced. Which Ritim is fine. I don't mind Ritim. Okay. I know there's like caves and stuff. So yeah, there's a cave here. And that thing's trying to murder me. What in the fuck? Why is it? There's another one. There's another one. This thing is has a different icon than the other ones. Let's go to this one. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Are they still with you? Have they gone back yet? Hopefully you guys got some quality time in. Were they in for a while? Again, thank you for the Steam code, dude. I appreciate that. I'm very excited to see what it is. I hope it's not Cheetah Man. Let's see what this is. Okay. What? Oh. I made something. I got something. And I made something mad. Is that thing really level 19? Okay, well, I'm gonna go back over here. Well, cool. Thank you for that, Save Slots. They were in for 3 days before heading off to. Oh, okay. They're doing the tour. They're traveling about, seeing all the kids. Where does your brother live these days? Is he still in Louisiana or? And we'll go back here. And nothing. But now this icon is back. I don't know what's going on. We're about, as soon as I'm about to just give up on this. I want to see what this seasonal event is, and then I want to play with viewers, especially since this is not going to be a terribly long stream. Oh, so they see him all the time then. They're just like, oh, we don't need to spend holidays with you. We see you all the time. Oh, that thing's level 30. That would do like 1 damage. It probably has like a good enormous amount of hit points though. Okay, what's going on with this? What's like this virtual Epcot? You cannot. You're already carrying the max amount. Max amount of what? What is the max amount of this? Was it that? I don't know what the game wants me to do. Let's go to this one over here, and then this will be it. If I can't figure it out at this, we're just going to move on. Okay, it's the holiday symbol. What is it for? Whoa. Is that a root card device I don't have? I know sometimes they've added root card devices. That looks like a root card device I don't have. We need to grab that right now. Oh, okay. Okay, so this one's been activated then. Okay, okay, thank you for explaining that. I thought that was tied to the story quest, but apparently not. Okay. Well, why don't we do this real quick since it's related to the seasonal thing. And then we can see what else we can do. So Save Slots, you have recently started pilot training. How is that going, and how often are you spending with that each week? A captain? Where? Where's the captain? Oh, it's on the other side of this. He'll probably be dead before I can get there. He'll be. I don't care. This game is wreaking havoc on my ADHD right now. Okay, we've activated that one. Still showing up on the map. I guess I just have to get kind of close to where the other beacons are for them to show up on the map then. Okay. Oh, look. It's grabbing this one, but I think this is the one. No, that's the one we just went to. Yeah, okay. Let's see what else we have. I'm not gonna do this right now. I tried to do it. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Defeat the dread enemy. We don't need to do that. Daily quests. We have Lucille. Oh, okay. We have some seasonal quest. Oh, and we should be murdering a captain. I guess I should go try to kill this captain. Let me see if I can get to this captain now. There's a quest for the captain. I mean, if it's a chunky redhead, it's me. Were you right here, Pizza Maid? What was your character's name? I don't think we've friended each other yet, and I think I did see you. Yeah. I don't think we have friended each other yet. Oh, is this thing actually like? Oh my God! It's actually trying to kill me. Oh, hang on. I'm like, let me out-friend her. It's not gonna hurt me. Oh, okay. The captain's gone. Oh, that's a malevolent. That's why that thing's trying to kill me. Okay. Let me see if I can. Where is the? Oh, are we friends? Let me just look on my friends list. Yeah, we're friends. We're friends. I've been friending a lot of people in the game lately, so sometimes I lose track, especially if the names are different than the Twitch handles, which there's nothing wrong with that because my name is different from my Twitch handle. Yeah, I'm gonna run. We're gonna run. We're not gonna fight that. It really wants to kill me though. Okay, well let's see. Pizza Maid, what level are you? Okay, I need to do... This guy right here will not stop. So if he wants a fight, he's gonna get a fight. I tried to ignore him. I tried to just like... I tried to be nice. I forget where the weakness on this thing is. It isn't the feet, is it? It's... Oh, thank you, Allah. I didn't even see you there. Okay, Capper. Well, see you later. Thanks for being here, and I hope you have a very happy holiday weekend. Much cheer to you and your family, and I hope you enjoy those almost said wings, those ribs. I bet they're gonna be delicious. And you're gonna get a dead. Yep. Oh, I'm gonna get lots of dead. We're gonna die quite a bit. I want to say, like, we hurt its head, and eventually, like, a weak point will, like... Or maybe we like, destroy the spine on its back. I was just minding my business, and this dude's like, oh, I want to eat you. You look tasty. I'm going to eat you. I forget how much HP this thing could have. What level is it? It's 84. So yeah, this thing's like meant for like a lot of players. But it's annoyed me, so I want to try to kill it. And Melchior and Pizza Mate are both here, so this works for me. Yeah, this guy is this guy's like in-game content currently, and he's not even like the strongest. Like what is this called? A malevolent? Yeah, malevolent. Hellstorm, you don't need to advertise that. What the fuck? Why would you do that? Oh shit, okay, he fell down. Since two viewer friends are here, maybe we could like after this like farm seasonal points. I'd be up for something kind of mindless like that. Though if a Solus UQ pops up, I definitely want to do that. I've not done Solus on stream yet. I don't know what the goodies are for this event. Oh, I mean, I like to grab them anyway. What level are you, Cuddle Bear? I'm not sure what level you need to be to like get the holiday of the season. Generally, anybody can get seasonal events or seasonal points, but maybe they've changed some. Like I said, I've not looked into this at all. If anybody here knows more about the current seasonal event, feel free to like fill in my ignorance. Okay, I have like no hit points. I need to grab some heals real quickly. No, don't apologize about that. Never, no. There's no need to ever apologize about that. Look, when I play base, a lot of my friends like Melchior here and Mira, they're like level 100, and they've done a lot of like stuff with me when I've been very low level in base. It is not a problem, and it is never anything to apologize for. We can still have fun. As long as the game allows us to like do stuff together, we can still have fun. Hey Liv, how are you? Yeah, we're doing originally there was not going to be a PSO stream tonight, but then like some family stuff changed, and we were able to get a PSO stream in today, but it's going to be a shorter than usual stream. It's probably only going to be about 3 hours. Okay, cool. His weak spot is now visible. Liv, how are you? I'll give you a shout out as soon as I can, Liv. I don't think any of my mods are here right now. I know Thunder Drummer was here earlier, but I haven't heard anything from Thunder in a little while. Thank you for the res. Oh, you did a collab. Nice. What were you guys streaming? Oh, look at this little guy just coming out. I'm gonna help. I'm gonna grab that heal. You know what? I really probably shouldn't use this, but... Oh, what kind of YouTube video were they doing? Oh, we got it disabled. See, I should have saved my photon blast or whatever they're called in this. We have a heal? Oh, I do have a heal. What were they doing about Super Mario World? Were they just playing Super Mario World? Okay, I am completely out of resist and heals. I'm gonna grab some if I see them around. Got some heals. I don't have it. I didn't see any resist to grab. He's an angry boy, isn't he? Ah! Who did that? Ah, Professor Hammerrad! this hippo just came out of nowhere just to headbutt me. And then the T-Rex ran over me. Ah, Professor Hammerrad! Why did you do that to me? Oh, I know why you did that to me. It was entertaining. I have to ask the big question. Was that actually Professor Hammerrad or was that Prof Jr.? Ow! I have a feeling that was Prof Jr. Oh, it's you. Okay. How's it going, Professor? how'd Saturday go? I guess you guys are getting ready for some holiday stuff tomorrow and the next day, yeah? Oh, Prof Junior is watching. Well, hello, Prof Junior. Hope you get some good presents this year. Okay, thank goodness we just disabled it. Man, lazy days are the best days, especially around this time of year since there's so much hustle and bustle. Prof, how did your Zelda randomizer go? I was in there obviously, but I stepped away for a little bit, and then when I came back, I think you had ended the stream. Were you happy with what you were able to do with it, or no? I'm gonna get shout outs for Liv and Professor Hammerrat as soon as we kill this monster. This is a really, really strong monster that's meant generally for like a lot of people, and we're fighting it with just 3 right now. Sorry, I don't have any more reses. My slime. We killed it! We won! Okay, let me give shout-outs real quickly for Professor Hammerrad. Professor was playing some Link to the Past randomizers last night. And then I also caught him and Professor Junior, or Prof Junior, playing some really cool cassette beasts the other day. And Prof Junior was also playing their first Mega Man game ever, which was like really cool. Prof Junior, I grew up playing Mega Man games, so I was really excited when your dad was letting you play that. And we're getting rated by my friend PK Coltrane. PK, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Let me get a big shout out for PK Coltrane real quickly. PK is a PSO1 friend of mine. Currently, PK is playing through Phantasy Star 3, Generations of Doom, which is a very controversial game. A lot of people don't like it. I do, though. I enjoy it a lot. PK, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Sarzac. We're playing some PSO2 NGS tonight. Blast, hello. Yeah, and I got turned into a slime. They turned me into a slime. Look what they did to me. Blah. What were you playing tonight, PK? Were you playing some Phantasy Star 3, or were you playing some PSO? PK also does a lot of PSO1. They generally play GameCube PSO. For those of you that are coming in, I'm Sarzac. I normally am not a slime. And every Saturday night I play some version of PSO. Like, I've got this gimmick where at the end of the stream we spin this wheel and it tells me what version I'm playing next week. So this week we got NGS. Next week we could get anything from Dreamcast, GameCube, Episode 3, PSU. There's a lot of, not all the versions are in it, but a lot of them are. I don't have things like Xbox or version 2. Oh, nice. You did some PSO speedrun practice. Let me also get a shout out for Liv. Didn't get one for Liv earlier. Um, how did that go? What's your time on that right now? Okay, I'm gonna check out this holiday event, and then Pizza Maid, Allah, if you guys want to like grind some seasonal points, we can do that. I think that'd be fun to do. Let me just. Yeah, welcome in everybody, and again, PK, thank you for bringing your community over here. Was this your last stream before the holidays, PK? Or are you going to be doing some streams over the next few days? I don't do video clips, Liv. I do not like the video clips, for many reasons. So some people do that. Some people have that on their streams. I do not like those, and I will not use. I'm not gonna ever use those.
See you later. Welcome.
I have very strong opinions about those. But yeah, PK, how'd your speedrun practice go? That's it. If another streamer wants to do that on their channel, that is totally up to them, and I'm no judgment passed. But I personally have very strong opinions about them. What is this? Oh, I think that's Cuddle Bear. Is that Cuddle Bear? Okay, it's Cuddle Bear. Okay, okay, accept that friend request. Okay, let's see what the seasonal event stuff is. Let's see what the stuff is, and then we can get a party going, farm some points. Oh, really? It was your first time seeing that? Yeah, that's interesting. Y'all check out my friend Retro Ghost. Retro Ghost is a really cool retro streamer. But yeah, a lot of streamers do that, Liv. You can probably work that into your channel as well. Got some bad RNG throughout the run, but I think I played pretty good. Oh, good. How much of that is RNG? Like I know like a lot of speed running sometimes is RNG based on like the game. But like how much RNG would you say factors into like speed running PSO? Okay, so what do we have some scratch tickets. Got a winter holograph. Oh, we have a tree. Roasted chicken. Stamp. Star gems. That's it? Ooh, not a lot on this seasonal event. Still, I'll do it for all the aesthetic things. So let's get the roast chicken and the Christmas tree right now. We'll get the star gems after we get the other stuff.
See you later.
Let's look real quickly. There's apparently a scratch. What is available on this scratch? Bunch of cast stuff I could care less about. Oh, look at that! Oh, I want that boy. I want that. Yay! I'm not a slime anymore. Yay! Yeah, she's the one. She's the one that won the vote. Liv. She's the one that won the vote. So we're gonna get an emote of her at some point. There's a lot of steps I have to do to start that. Okay, the stuff here is not the best, but A lot of it map drops, falls attacks, pattern crits. I kind of have to work with what you get. Okay. Will a single death completely ruin the speed run, or is it not too bad of a setback? Okay, so where do we find seasonal enemies? Does anybody know a good spawn point for the seasonal enemies? I'm gonna send party request real quickly to Ala and Pizza Maid. Oh, I can't send one to Pizza Maid. I don't think we're... Pizza Maid, could you come to Alio 4? And then I could get you in the party? Oh, cool. Retro, thank you for following PK. PK is really cool. I was hanging out in their Phantasy Star 3 stream the other day. Which are you, what are your thoughts on that still, PK? Are you still, do you think you're going to stick with it, or... Phantasy Star 3 is a really weird one. Yeah, we're both in Alio. Why don't you move over to Alio block 4 if you can? You're in 4 now? Okay. Okay. Where does anybody know where we can farm the seasonal enemies? Like where's a good area to? Pizza Maid is level 70, so we need to go somewhere where all 3 of us can access. Yeah, it's the worst of the 4, but it's not a bad game. And it's much easier than the first 2 games. So, you know, when I played through that, and I've beaten it twice. Ritim, okay. Let's go to Ritim. Why don't we head... Can we go to McQuad? Pizza Maid, can you access rank 5 of McQuad? Lower level. I'm not sure since you're level 70 if you can access that or not. Let me know what level of McQuad you can access. But like Phantasy Star 3, it's not hard. Like you're not going to come across like dungeons that break you or boss fights that break you. The final boss fight does ask more of you than any other fight in the game, but it's the final boss fight. No, the battle music sucks. The battle music is like the worst thing. Okay, we can do rank. We can do that one. Rank 4 then. The seasonal enemies should be there. Hey PKmon. Are you able to... You're probably not able to come to this particular area though, Cuddle Bear, because this is where the seasonal enemies are. We're just gonna farm that stuff. But I don't know. I liked Phantasy Star 3. The battle music is definitely the worst, especially the starting tunes where it sounds like a fax machine dying. Yeah, see, that's the problem. For this game, you do kind of have to be like somewhat close to the level range of the people you're playing with to do some content, or you have to have at least some areas unlocked. Which Monkey Deshawn, hello. Would you like to join us for some seasonal farming, seasonal point farming? I forget if your Xbox is working, Monkey. Okay, I need to change my quest up. This is oh god, that's not gonna go away. Okay, whatever. Okay, you're still having problems with your Xbox controller. Got it. Well, how are you today, Monkey? You're off for the next couple days, right? Oh, nice, nice. You get to play some video games? I'm sure you played video games. I'm sure you played some Final Fantasy 14. Oh, are we in different zones? Okay. I don't have my party chat up, everyone. Maybe I should move this to party chat. Yeah, let me move that over to party chat. What I'll come to where you guys are. Let me see where everyone is real quick. Okay, Allah's in 5. Pizza Mate is in 4. Okay, we'll just go to where Pizza Mate is. There's a root car right here, so I can just switch on over. You didn't play any games. Oh wow. Okay, you sure Pizza Mate? Okay. Whatever's easiest on everybody. I'm perfectly fine coming coming over there. Well, Monkey, what you got planned for the weekend? Are you guys doing family stuff tomorrow? I should get a new Switch game tomorrow, Monkey. I should get Mario RPG on the Switch. I'm pretty stoked. I have no idea when I'm going to play it, though. Oh shit, you're closing tomorrow. Oh my. You guys close like early tomorrow, I think you told me, but oh wow. How long of a drive is it to Delaware for you? I have never been in your neck of the woods before, Monkey, so I don't. Those are names I've heard. I've heard of those names. I've never been in the Northeast before. I need to go at some point. That's like the one major part of the country of the U.S. I've never been in. I've been all over the West Coast, the Midwest, Central part, South. It's just as I've gotten older, I just have like a lot less tolerance for like traveling. Ooh, a PSE burst. If I can get there. Oh, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. Oh, that's right. We need to be targeting trials. I forgot how to farm holiday points. It's been a while.
Trial start.
Wait, where's the PSE burst? Is the PSE burst over? The name Sirius? I mean, it's not a uncommon name. I mean, I don't think I've ever met anyone named Sirius, but like, wasn't there a Harry Potter character named Sirius Black? Isn't there like a satellite system, Sirius XM? What are you meeting a Sirius in the game? What is this trial one of us? Oh. I say a lot of things. I don't remember most of them. Oh. What? We're about to hold a movie concert? What is a movie concert? I know before they've shown like movies of like the anime and like daily necromancer lore. Necromancers are big into recycling. Our motto is reduce, reuse, reanimate. Oh, base stuff. Okay, well we're not playing base tonight. We're playing NGS. And hey, Zero, how are you? I was hoping that was going to be a concert. That'd be like a sign that we would have a UQ coming up. Because I really, really want to do Solace tonight. Oh, hey. Oh, it's Guitar Guy! I didn't know he spawned here. I'm doing well, Zero. Pretty nice day today. I finished my Christmas shopping. Did a little grocery shopping as well. It was a nice day. Nice chill day. No more Guitar Man. Now we're just playing some PSO2 and GS, just kind of grinding. They have a seasonal event going on right now, so we're just killing monsters. Me, Melchior, and Pizza Maid, just kind of like grinding points to get like some of the seasonal items they offer. I really hope the worm spawns. Oh my goodness, I saw somebody has the little Persona mag out. The little what is the little guy's name? Yeah, so like your mag, the little robot that you have that's floating with you, Cuddle Bear, you can change its appearance, and there oh cool, the worm spawned. As you know, there was like a Persona collab some time ago, and I saw somebody, I'm not sure, I think it might be Pizza Maid who has it. I could be wrong because everything's moving around so fast, but somebody has like the little. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a little like gesture with like a blue cap, like a white face, smiling grin, blue cap thing. I don't know what it's called because I'm not super familiar with the Persona games. I mean, if I had a question about Persona, you're actually the person I would probably go to, Cuddle Bear. Oh yeah, that's it. Jack Frost. That's it. Yeah. Okay, and it's Pizza Maids. Okay, whenever we finish this, we can check Pizza Maids mag out. You see, I have like the little cat thing. That's Meow from Phantasy Star 1. But yeah, a lot of the collabs. Like I'll show some of my mags off, I guess. Oh wait. Go break the tail. What am I doing? I've done this UQ a million times. I'm just completely brain dead right now. Yeah, you can kind of see Jack Frost right there, right next to Pizza Maid. Hey, Furry Metal Ferret. Hello. How are you? How's your Saturday night going? Hopefully you've had a good day. Hopefully you've stayed warm. Welcome to the stream. I will get you a shout out as soon as we stop fighting this monster. We have to kind of kill this very angry worm. When was that Black Hand? Oh, for Smash Brothers. Oh, okay. I didn't know they had I mean, it doesn't surprise me. Oh, we killed the worm. Let's see. Where's Pizza Maid? Okay, yeah, you see Jack Frost. Oops. Yeah, there's Pizza Maid's Jack Frost. I know there's some Persona fans here. Let me give Furry Metal a shout out. Almost put 2 T's at the end. And then Allah here has what was it from Fantasy Zone? I'm not familiar with that series, but what you can do, Pizza Maid, as not Pizza Maid, Cuddle Bear, as you get like different mag forms, you can like change the appearance. Like I've changed mine to a Sato, which is like one that I have in PSO1 and PSO2. We got Surfer Meow. You'll collect a lot of these. I have one where I can turn it into a Sega Genesis, which is cool. But my favorite by far, and the one that I just always have selected almost. Oh wait, here's a collab one from the Ghost in the Shell collab. This is one I did pay money for. Is the little Tachikoma. But the one that I is almost always my default is Meow from Phantasy Star 1, because I am a nerd for anything classic Phantasy Star. So that's one I had to like shell out $50 for, because you could only get that one by buying like a concert ticket to like a concert that was going on in Japan. And I'm like, yeah, I'll drop $50 on that. That's Meow. That's freaking Meow from Phantasy Star 1. I'm totally dropping the money from that. Hell, the weapon cameo I have on my sword is the Laconium sword from Phantasy Star 1, which is like the most powerful sword that the main character in that game gets. So, yeah, I'm a nerd for classic Phantasy Star games. I think most of y'all know that, though. But yeah, that's Pizza Made. When did you? I know the Persona collab was a long time ago. When did you get Jack Frost? That's so cool. You don't see that one often. Um, Here, and we didn't look really at Allah's. Oh yeah, that's one you don't see all that often either. Trying to look at all angles of it. That's cute. Been playing since global beta, so I got this. Oh, okay. Because that was like one of their first collabs, I think. I know a lot of the Persona items go for like huge money on the personal shop in base. I mean, I think they can also be sold on the NEGS personal shop too. Okay, let's go back to kill monsters. But yeah, that's one of the cool things I like about this game is there's just so much customization you can do with your character. You can customize your mags. I wish there was a little bit more with the mags themselves. Like I miss the mag system of PSO1, where it was a little creature that you would feed and level up, and you'd have like a lot of control over how it would evolve and stats and stuff. That is kind of in base PSO2. Though it's not as complex as it is in PSO1, but at least we have mags. I'm gonna just go to the marker where it tells me the nearest enemy is, unless there's like a trial, and then I'll go to where the trial is. I wish I had gotten into this on global beta. I remember whenever they made the announcement, I think it was Phil Spencer of Microsoft who made like the big announcement talking about, hey, we're bringing... Oh my goodness, what was that? I've never seen that one before, Pizza. The little yellow thing? What is that? Like, they made the announcement. I was super, super stoked. But at the same time, I'm like, well, my PC won't be able to run this. And I don't have an Xbox. See, I probably really could have used the game. Because I had a major mental health crisis a few months into the pandemic. And it wasn't really related to the pandemic itself. A lot of it was stuff that was just kind of like boiling over. But certainly I could have used a distraction like this to help. Because I was not playing any like online games or anything, really. But that mental health crisis is water under the bridge. We have dealt with it. We are in a much, much better place now. A little cynical to certain things, but much, much better place. Oh my god, that is cute. Pizza Maid, you have to chill for a second. I gotta look at that thing. Where are you? Oh my god, I'm getting confused with the NPCs. Okay, what is... I've never seen this one before. Look at that. Oh my god, I love it. That is adorable. What is that one called? That is adorable. I love it. It's a carbuncle. What is that from? My friend One Up John. I'm sure both Pizza and Allah have this one because I think it was if you did the beta, I think you got it. I think it was the Dreamcast. My friend One Up John, I know he has the Dreamcast because he also played Global Base at launch as well. There's a Dreamcast helmet? Oh, how funny! I don't know that game series. Madu Monogatari? I don't know that. Oh, it's a compile game. Oh, okay. I've always wanted to like explore more of Compile's offerings. I don't know a lot of their stuff, but everyone that talks about Compile has like nothing but positive things to say. Okay, and there's a PSE burst all the way over here. Hey, Bahamut. How's your night going? So I've been playing some Mega Man 6 off stream because that's kind of the next Deathless game that next retro game I'm gonna try to do Deathless. I don't think that's gonna be a hard game to do Deathless. I'm kind of finding Mega Man 6 to be like really easy. Like I don't remember it being like one of the harder Mega Man games, but it's like, I mean, and don't get me wrong, there are some tricky spots. Like I'm through the Mr. X castle, and there's a lot of instant death spikes in that area, in that group of levels. I don't know what you'd call that. I mean, there's like 4 levels. Maybe I'm not even familiar with Puyo Puyo, if that's how you even say it. Well, the nice thing is, Cuddle Bear, is that like occasionally like those still come up on shops. So if you start saving for money, you probably at some point be able to like get one. And isn't Atlas owned by Sega anyway? Like if Persona is owned by Sega, there's no reason that they can't just do that collab again. Because they are known to like redo their collabs every now and then. Like I was really pissed off at this. Like last January, I took like a 2-month break from PSO2 in general, like last December and January. And during that time, they had a PSO. They brought a lot of their PSO1 stuff back. I forget what the Regol collab is called, but I'd been waiting for the Regol stuff, and yeah, wasn't paying attention to anything, and I missed all the Regol stuff again. But that was before I did anything with this game on stream. I only started doing stuff with this game on stream like around March or April. Because prior to that, I was just doing PSO1 content. And then I decided, I'm like, you know what? It is kind of a little boring to watch PSO1 every Saturday. Why don't we just try to do every version of PSO and maybe add some variety to these Saturdays? Which is where I got the idea of the wheel. Which, I mean, there are some problems with the wheel. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes you might not see a version for a long time just because of the RNG of it. Like, I don't think we've had the Dreamcast version of PSO1 since August. which kind of is a bummer because like after the last time I played it, I made a big deal about like getting the broadband adapter and getting the Dreamcast online and everything, and I haven't been able to do a stream with it online yet. Wait, how does it connect to Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine? I do know that. I don't know the Kirby game. I kind of checked out of Kirby after the NES game. There's so many Kirby games. Hell, I was looking at the SNES games on the Switch online the other day, and I'm just like, oh my god, like half of like the new SNES games they've added in the last several months have been Kirby games. Which I'm sure they're good. I mean, Kirby is kind of known as a series with good quality to it. And I've liked all the Kirby games I've played. It's just, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, I can't play every game there is. But how does that connect to Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to say something I heard about how they owned Atlas, but maybe I'm wrong. Bahamut, would you know? I'm sure you would, but does Sega own Atlas, or what's their relationship? Because don't they have like control over like the Persona games? Or anybody that might have that knowledge. Oh, there is a cosmetic item I'm going to want to show off towards the end. It's one of the 3 cosmetic items that I've been after forever, so that I can do a perfect Rika cosplay. Really? I did not know that. I knew Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine did not have like a Japanese release. But I didn't know that it was originally one of those that they just localized. Interesting. Okay, so it is owned by Sega then. So yeah, so then they can do a Persona collab whenever they feel like it. Which I'll ask Ala and Pizza Made here, since they've been in global longer than I have. Has there only been the one Persona collab, or have there been like a couple Persona collabs? I've never seen a Persona collab myself. Though sometimes I'm not paying attention to the scratch tickets. Just the one? Okay, you missed it. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Well, given Persona's popularity, of course, they've been doing a lot of anime collabs lately. Like, a lot of... The selection of anime that they've been doing is really weird. Like, they'll either do really, really new things, which makes sense, but then there's been, like, the occasional, like elderly otaku anime, like Ghost in the Shell. It's like, okay, I love Ghost in the Shell. I don't really hear people under 25, though, getting excited about and talking about Ghost in the Shell, though. The same with Spriggan. Like, I know Spriggan had like a Netflix show. I don't think a lot of people watched it, but the only time I remember Spriggan ever being popular as like an anime was like in the late 90s when the Spriggan movie came out. That was a long time ago, and I didn't even like buy a ticket. I actually think I bought I know I bought a little bit of Spriggan tickets, because I have one of the emotes. But I did not like any of the aesthetics for that. I just wanted kind of the emotes. Yeah, I don't know Black Lagoon. I know it's real popular, but I don't know the show myself. I really need to brush up on my anime. I've thought about bringing. We used to do like an anime night on Wednesdays in Discord. But then I started having some problems with the computer I was trying to stream it from, so we kind of put an end to that. But maybe I can bring that back at some point. Watch some classic anime, watch some new stuff.
The movie show is now over. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh man, I've got around 20,000 holiday points. Or seasonal points. Really, really, really want them to do a classic Phantasy Star one. I know they've done that one before, but the 2 items I have been purchased for me by a friend. I just have to get the Meseta for her. It's pricey. I've already bought one of the items from her, which I was really, really happy. Just like, look, I'm making progress. It's a large amount, Ala. I don't want to say on stream, but I'll tell you in Discord DM after the stream. I'm gonna make the money back. I should have the second item paid off in a few weeks, and I'm especially going to be able to start grinding Meseta really well in base once I hit level 100. Then I can start doing max level cradles. But I'll send me a DM and I'll let you know. I don't want to say what that is in stream. Not sure. Okay, well we can talk about Cradle too. Once I get through holidays, I'm gonna have a little bit more time to like play in base. Like you're probably gonna see me on PSO2 a lot over the next couple days. Moody Abigail, thank you for the lurk. Give you a shouty. Y'all check Moody out. She's wonderful. How do you get personal shop buyer? God, it's been so long since I've had that. I don't remember off the top of my head, Cuddle Bear. Anybody remember how to get that? Buy a lot of items at one time. That's what I thought. Like, just find something and just buy a lot of it. Don't buy stack. It only counts as one purchase. So buy a bunch of items, but make sure like the quantity of the items are 1. Okay, I've had mine for a long time. And I'm not good at remembering things like that. Like, once I do something, if it's not something I have to do over and over, I kind of forget about it. Where's the nearest? Oh, is there a trial? There is a trial. That'll trigger a PSE burst. Okay, if I could get my fat ass up there. Come on. Pizza Mate, I also love the fact that you guys are adding a portrait of Vigo, the Carpathian, at your place of employment. That is pretty boss. You know, I know a lot of people don't like Ghostbusters 2. And yes, it is an inferior movie compared to Ghostbusters 1. But damn it, I like Ghostbusters 2. Vigo fucking makes that movie. I Vigo, skirts of Bodega. Okay, I don't remember his quotes exactly, so I'll stop. My favorite scene in Ghostbusters 2 is before Janosch, the art guy. I forget what his position is, but you know, um, the guy who gets like possessed by Vigo. Like whenever we first meet him, he's just kind of like working through the art gallery. He's like walking to where Dana Barrett is, and like he just passes this one person, and he goes, "Everything you're doing is bad. I want you to know this." I've said that to people before. Like, non-ironically or non-jokingly. Everything you're doing here is bad. You should know this. Probably could have been a little gentler in it, but... We're gonna get the worm again. What is the boss? Oh, it's that thing. You know, one of the things I want to do in NGS while I'm off from work is I want to get an actual a decent-looking creative space. It doesn't have to be like amazing. I just want something comfy and cozy. If we get NGS next week, I think I might spend some time working on a creative space because I have kind of an idea. It's just going to be kind of like a little comfy, really girly house that Scenery would have. Oh, nice, nice. Look at that Wiggly. Look at the Sarzac Wiggly. If you've got emotes, you have a Sarzac Wiggly, and Sarzac Wiggly is cool. Not the coolest Wiggly out there. I'll admit there are some cooler Wigglies out there. But I like my Sarzac Wiggly. Liv, have you? Okay, I felt like let's just go to this trial. I was trying to go somewhere and that didn't work.
We have confirmed a high energy reading in the Retem region and are currently assessing the situation. All ARCS defenders, please prepare for deployment.
Oh, cool. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have a Solus up in about 15 minutes. I am definitely gonna do that because I've not done Solus yet on stream. Pizza Man, I'm not sure if you'll be able to do that because I think you have to be like max level with a certain DP, but it's definitely my least favorite Dark Falls fight in NGS. I find the first phase really boring, but the third phase is really cool. Oh yeah, well we've got 15 minutes before it even opens. So we're good for now, but I'm glad that happens because I was wanting to do that tonight because who knows the next time I stream NGS. I did say your name. Liv. I think I asked you if you had played any more Revelations, or are you still like stuck in that part where you think you might be soft locked? Oh no, that sucks. You know, that's one thing I remember getting. Doesn't that game have like an autosave feature to it? I know Revelations 2 did, and there were some parts where I was worried about getting soft locked in that game.
Success.
It's been about a year since I played Revelations 1. But just a reminder, everybody, this is going to be a shorter than usual stream. We're probably going to end probably in about 45 minutes or so. We're going to do this Dark Falls fight first, though.
Trial start.
Because Sarzac is traveling tomorrow morning. Oh, good. Okay, I see. Yeah. That's really frustrating.
Success.
Didn't you say you were going to also do Code Veronica? If you do play Code Veronica, keep separate save files, because there is a spot in that game that is infamous for getting soft locked. I won't say exactly what it is. It involves a very difficult boss fight, and generally if you save right before the boss fight, if you don't have enough ammo to kill the boss, you are soft locked, because you're not allowed to at that point to go back to any previous area in the game. So make sure you're keeping separate save files when you're doing Code Veronica. Okay, yeah, make sure you do that. That happens to a lot of people, because the boss fight is kind of bullshitty. It's one of the most infamous boss fights in the entire Resident Evil franchise. Okay, cool. Juno is a Resident Evil expert. I've gone through all the games, and I would go to Juno if I had like some very specific questions. Oh, he dead. He is dead.
Success.
I'm going to need to remember to go through my temporary storage, because I have a lot of stuff being sent to that right now. What did you think was the most difficult puzzle in Zero? I thought the one with the animal statues, where you have to put them in the specific order of what consumes what. That one, for whatever reason, I thought was very difficult, because some of the sections of that puzzle were, I don't think, were particularly clear. Like, it seems like a really simple puzzle in concept, but I found it a lot more difficult to figure out, like, in execution. No, Resident Evil 0 it has a lot of jank to it, and there's a lot of questionable design issues with it. It's not a bad game though, but some people really, really hate it. I think it's fine. You just need to know what you're getting yourself into, and you probably need to play one of the earlier games before it, because it's I don't know. A lot of people start with that one because they're like, oh, I want to play the Resident Evil series. Let me start with 0.
PSE burst.
Eliminated. Good work.
Success.
Let me know if I sound more distant or something. What did you think was the hardest puzzle in Zero, if you can remember? Also, how did you feel about the boss fights in that game? Did you think the boss fights were pretty fair, or did you think they were a little too hard?
PSA climax.
And just a reminder, everybody, there will not be a Castlevania stream on Monday. It's Christmas, and I'm not going to be streaming on Christmas. So my next stream will actually be Thursday for more Dark Souls. Hey, Cheezer Weaves! Hello, hello! Merry ho-ho to you as well. I hope you're doing well. I hope you've got some quality family time coming up in the next couple days. How are you doing?
PSA encore.
Oh, we got an encore. Probably after the encore, I'm going to go back to Central City to unload a lot of the crap that I have on my person and do my holiday stuff and then get ready for Dark Falls. Yeah, Cheezer, I hope you're doing well, and I hope holidays are treating you and your loved ones well as well, too. Oh, nice, nice. What all is on the menu for that? Man, I went to the grocery store today and I was looking for this brand of eggnog I get every year. They did not have any of it. I think I waited too long to go to the store, so I got like a off-brand eggnog, and it's just not as good. It's like, oh, this is not tasty. Oh wow, we have almost 60,000 points.
PSA climax.
Did the boss spawn? Oh, it's the little ninja guy. Okay. What parts would you play? Please don't tell me you would play Chris's campaign voluntarily. I forget. Isn't that your favorite part of RE6? That was my least favorite part. I can't pretend to be nice. I mean, if you enjoyed it, that's awesome. But oh my god, I almost quit the game over Chris's campaign. I'm gonna head back to Central City now, guys, and get ready. Unload a lot of this stuff and get ready for Dark Falls. Crockpot, hash brown casserole, cinnamon roll. Oh my god, my tummy is getting so hungry. Grilled country ham, fried biscuit and gravy. Oh my god, Cheezer Weeze, can I come over now? Can I come over? Do you have enough for a cartoon VTuber? Holy shit. Holy shit, I would love that. Absolutely, Sunny Delight. Welcome, welcome to the chat. How are you?
This is an emergency transmission.
Okay, let me get rid of a lot of the junk that I got. We're gonna do Dark Falls Solus in just a bit, which I've not done on stream yet. I have done this before. It's, like I said, it's my least favorite Dark Falls in NGS. The first phase is just kind of bleh. You can't have NGS if you don't have boobas. I mean, I guess you could. I know several characters, that, but still. But yeah, welcome to the chat, Sunny Delight. I really need to go through and sort most of my inventory. Most of the stuff I do not need to carry around. Okay. Let's go buy some stuff. Pizza Maid, that was a lot of fun. Well, we definitely have to play some more NGS. All right, so let's see what we can get. Buy that. We'll buy that. We'll buy that. We'll buy that. Holy crap, Kron! Thank you for the $25 donation. Dude, thank you. Merry Christmas to you as well. It sounds like you cook to feed an army. Oh my goodness. That sounds good. Biscuits and gravy, like homemade biscuits and gravy is like one of the best things ever. It's my least favorite too. It's designed around, yeah, it's the first, I don't like the first phase. It's just eh. The second phase I think gets a lot more interesting. But Sonny, what ship do you play on? Absolutely, Pizza. And look, Pizza Mate, I'll be happy to play off stream. If you ever want to play some NGS or something, just drop me a DM. And Cheeserweeze, thank you for the resub. Oh no, I'm a slime. Oh great, I'm a slime now. Ugh. I can't get super mad though. I can't get super mad. Kron just gave me $25. I can't get super mad. Oh, I'm on ship 2 as well, Sonny. We need. Oh, that's cool. Sonny? Would you like to join us for Solus right now, or are you not in the game? Because we have 2 slots open right now. I think I'm gonna put the rest of this into Star Gems, which is not gonna be much, and then the rest will go to tickets. Oh, you're on base right now. Okay. I'm actually playing a lot of base at the moment, like off stream. We're going to go ahead and let's go ahead and do Solus then.
See you later.
Because I've played a lot more NGS than I have base, but I'm trying to get my character to 100 in base, and I think she's at 89. But I'm a slime now. I'm a slime for 10 minutes. All right, so this is the quote new Dark Falls fight. This fight has actually been in the game for several months now, but it only recently got a UQ version. The original version of this was a really difficult fight, where if you died, a couple people died, like just a few times, the battle would end. But for any Phantasy Star fans here, this is the new Dark Falls. Kron, thank you again for that, and Cheeserweeze, thank you for your resub. I appreciate that a lot. Cheeser, I don't know if you've seen it, But we have a bunch of new emotes, animated emotes. I'll go ahead and use them. And we're going to have some more emotes down the road. Oh, you know what? I've got to do my favorite emote before the thing starts. Got to do it. Got to do it. Oh, I didn't get it in time. Fuck it. I'm going to do it at the beginning of the... Dark Falls appears and I'm space channeling 5. My friend Rajan has killed this guy over 100 times for a drop. That is some dedication. Melchior, did you ever get this guy to drop that super rare weapon type that everyone was after, or were you not after that? Never got it. Wasn't grinding for it. Yeah, I would do the UQ if I saw it up, but I wasn't grinding it. Oh, thanks for the kind words, Sunny Delight. I really like bass. Like, my whole thing is, like, every Saturday night I play some version of PSO that could be like GameCube or PSU or this or bass. We've got like a little randomizer that determines what I do. And I really like bass because of sort of like the complexity of it, but also like it's very friendly to the player. In a lot of ways that you don't have with like the earlier versions of PSO. Not a fan of the English voice acting. I can't defend the English voice acting of bass. At least the English voice acting for NGS is kind of decent. But some of the voice acting for bass in English does make me cringe. I realize they had a lot to like dub very quickly, but still. Turkey bacon. Oh my goodness. I want to be family members with you, Cheezer. I don't know what I'm eating tomorrow. Like, but I'm going to family, and my dad loves to cook. My sister's there. I offered to cook stuff, and they told me no, we already have too much food. So I don't know what to expect. Hey, Cyan, hello, how are you? If a mod is here, could a mod do a shout out for Cyan, please? Because Cyan is a PSO2 NGS friend, and we're in the same alliance. If not, I'll get a shout out for you, Cyan, after I'm done with Dark Falls here. I'm doing good. We're just playing a little bit of NGS tonight. Did a bunch of grinding for the holiday stuff. I still don't fully know this fight well because I've only done it a couple of times. I really dislike this first phase. Oh, look. I'm looking at chat, and then there's his core. He should be going to phase 2 in a second. Yeah. But just a reminder, everybody, this is going to be a shorter stream than usual just because I'm traveling out of town family tomorrow. I know I've mentioned that a few times, but... Oh yeah, Cyan has some really cute emotes. I was being nosy the other day, Cyan. I was looking at your Twitch channel and I was looking at your emotes and I'm like, oh my god, these are gorgeous. These are so super cute. Okay, I like this phase because he gets like all like sorcerer like, and I don't know, like the attacks are really cool. Oh wow. Okay, he just got fucked up. Oh, Kron, if you're there, if you're still there, before I end the MGS stream, I'm going to show off my Rika cosplay that I have, that I'm slowly working towards a perfect Rika cosplay in this game. I don't think it matters if we attack the wand or the chest. Whoa! Okay, I need more heals. I was too slow there. Thank you for the res, Toadie. Whoa! See, this is cool. I wish the first phase was more stuff like this. Okay, I think we killed it. But yeah, that's the new Dark Falls. The second phase is cool, but I don't think it has sort of the epicness of the first two fights. I really love the first Dark Falls fight, even though I think the second one, Dark Falls Aegis, is a bit more complicated and a bit more interesting. This I don't know. This just kind of feels like eh. Hey, Raja and Arlex, I think we just beat up your BFF. We just beat up your BFF. Rajan, how many kills do you have on this guy? We were just talking about that. Okay, let me get shouts out for Cyan and Rajan. Sorry it took me a little bit, Cyan, but we'll get a shout out for you, and then we'll get a shout out for Rajan Arlex, who a lot of you guys know is a very dear friend of mine, who's an official content creator of NGS. Bloodia, hello, how are you, Bloodia?
Enemy defeated. Mission accomplished.
S rank, yay! Didn't even see what I got. We killed Solus, we did. Oh, here's what I got. Let's see. Oh, I got the thing! I got it! I got it on my 5th attempt! I got the thing! No, I didn't. I met somebody who was probably not like paying attention to the stream and just heard me like yelling. It was like, oh my god, did he get the drop? I don't think I'm gonna run it again. There's a couple little things I kind of want to do before I have to wrap the stream up. Hey, Seahorse, hello, how are you? Get a shout out for Last Seahorse. Last Seahorse is a really cool, awesome VTube friend of mine. One of the not even gonna fucking lie. Seahorse has probably the fucking coolest 3D VTube model I've seen. Like it's just and like so many cool things you can do. Like you can dump slime on Seahorse. Seahorse is just fucking cool. Seahorse, how are you? How are you doing? Okay, so I wanna show this off real quickly. Where's the salon? Okay. 132 times. Oh my god. Okay, so let me load this Rika. Wait, there it is. Okay, it was kind of not right. So I have slowly been working on a perfect Rika cosplay. Rika is a character from Phantasy Star 4, and there are some certain items that you need in order to have a perfect Rika cosplay. I want to redo her hair and her face a little bit. This is kind of an old model. But one of the things that I recently got from my friend Nico was this Ray. Which one was it? Wait, no, did I not save on the thing? No, it should be this one. Right, it's this one. This one right here, the Nay model remodel Shadow Inwear, which adds the little black corset. You see, if I have this one highlighted, it's purple, but this one makes it black. And there's 2 items I need. One is a choker, and the other is going to make the rest of the purple stuff black. And then we'll have a perfect Rika cosplay. Rika is one of my favorite characters from any classic JRPG. She's from Phantasy Star 4, and I love her so much. And the items to have a perfect Rika cosplay are in the game, but they're very difficult to obtain. Because my understanding is that they were a scratch ticket once from a long time ago, and yeah. Also, another reason why y'all should follow Seahorse is Seahorse is currently doing a push for partner, and definitely is a streamer I think that deserves to be partnered. So y'all please drop Seahorse a follow and check out their content. Seahorse, are you doing any streams over the holidays, or are you taking a few days off? But yeah, so like I'm slowly but surely, I'm gonna go back and redo some things on her once I get the rest of the stuff. Like, where's the hairstyle? Like, I think the hair is too pink here. So maybe something like that looks a little bit better. I also think she's a little too chubby here. Rika is very athletic, so I think I need to. Well, we can actually do that right now. That's going to affect height. Okay, that's. You know what? I don't want to play. I don't want to play with the sliders on stream. We won't save any of that. But I'm very excited to get that piece because I'm very excited about having like a perfect Rika cosplay. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna run Solace again. I didn't know you had a second channel. Okay, I'm gonna follow that second channel. Let me make a note of that. What kind of streams are you gonna be doing on that, Seahorse? Okay.
Attention arch defenders. We are beginning a counter-offensive offensive against the powerful enemies in the Retem region. We request the participation of all ARC's defenders.
Y'all, my dogs love their new dog bed. I'm so... This was like such the perfect thing to get them for Christmas. I thought they might not like it or might not care about it, but they love it. Okay. We're gonna start winding some stuff down here. Fuck, how do I go back to my creative space? Oh, there it is. Yeah, they do Pizza Made. One is the Rika Choker, and the other is another Ray remodel. I think it's the baseware, and it's the shadow one. A friend of mine has already bought them for me. They're very rare, very hard. I just have to get the Meseta for her in base game and to pay her back. But I wasn't even aware that they existed. I thought they were only on the Japanese client. Go ahead and tie this stuff to this. Let's go ahead and use the holiday stuff that I used, and then or the holiday stuff that I bought. And for those that are maybe new to the PSO streams, in just a moment we're going to be spinning the PSO wheel. This will determine what version of PSO I play next week. It's always exciting to see what gets selected. Though sometimes I kind of groan whenever I see what it selects. Not gonna lie, there are some versions I like more than others. Okay. Didn't I get some? I got some tickets. Let's gamble. I got 12 tickets. Got a weapon cameo, some star gems, some cosmetics I'll never use. I have 2 more tickets. Ah, I got it! Oh! Oh! I got the thing! I got the backpack with the little guy! Oh! Oh, we have to put that on right now. Ow! You can abuse me all you want. I'm excited. That's probably an accessory. Oh, shit. I don't think I have enough accessory points because I put everything into my boobs. Oh, no. I don't have enough. I'll have to make my boobs smaller. Let's do an actual easy search as opposed to a search like that. No, I don't have enough. No. Well, fuck it. We're gonna go look at it in the salon at least. Damn it. I am playing on Xbox. There's no way I could play this on my desktop. I could probably play it on my laptop, but I want to. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to have it like on my character outside of the salon. But damn it, I got the thing, and I want to put it on her real quick.
Attention ARC defenders. We are beginning a counter-offensive against the powerful enemies in the Retem region. We request the participation of all ARC's defenders.
Okay. Fashion, accessories. See, I can remove some things as long as I don't save. Wait, what did we just remove? We just removed the bubble gum. Okay. That's fine. No more bubble gum. I mean, she's ditzy, and I mean, I'm ditzy, but oh my goodness, look at it! Look at it! Oh my god, look at it! Oh my god, it makes me so happy. Look at that guy. Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. I love it. Is there anything I can get rid of? I could. Well, no, I don't want to get rid of the earrings. I like the earrings. Well, we have it, and that's wonderful. But we're not going to save it. I probably will be changing her looks up a little bit once the holidays are over, because I'll be taking her out of her holiday outfit. Okay. All right. With that said, we're going to go back to creative space, and I think the last thing I want to do is just buy some stuff for my creative space. And then we're going to spin the wheel. Alright, so I have a bunch of SG, and I'm currently... Okay, so what I'm looking for food, and hot tubs.
Dark Falls activity confirmed.
Crystal Skull.
Please deploy to Central Alpha and repel it. We're counting on you.
I know, like, the legend of Crystal Skulls were, like, all, you know, around long before that Indiana Jones movie. But, I don't know. Anytime I see a reference to the Crystal Skull, I think, oh, bad Indiana Jones movie. That's a coffee table. Oh yeah, Dan Aykroyd has that Crystal Skull vodka. I've never tried that. You know what? Yeah, let's buy these. That's good. That's enough stuff to buy. Okay, well, we're going to start wrapping the stream up, everybody. Like I said, this was going to be a shorter than usual stream because I'm traveling out of town tomorrow for Christmas Eve and everything. So normally I go about 5 to 6 hours on these PSO Saturday streams, but we're keeping this one at around 3 hours. It's almost midnight here. It's about 5 minutes till. So I think this is where we're going to wrap up. Before we spin the wheel or anything, I do want to thank Kron. Were you here when I was showing off the Rika cosplay I'm building up? Did you see that or no? Because I know of all the people here, you would probably appreciate that the most. Oh, I'll show it real quick. Don't go away. Let me go back to the world. It's not perfect because there's still 2 items I don't have, and I'm probably going to adjust her hair and her body type a little bit. I think she's a little chubby in the model. It's not the model that's currently up, because the model that's currently up is a bit more than chubby. But I'm just 2 items away from having like perfect Rika.
Attention Ark defenders. We are beginning a counter-offensive against the powerful enemies in the Retem region. We request the participation of all Ark
Okay,
defenders.
let me load this real quick. And I don't know why I have not saved it with this yet, but let me go here. I think it's the innerwear. Yeah, this was an item I just got. You saw it just made like her corset black, right? I need to do some stuff with the face and the hair. I think a slightly darker color, a pink color hair would be better. Like I said, I think she's a little chubby for Rika, so I need to slim her down a bit. Um, but I'm 2 items away. I need her little choker, of course. Um, and then I need a recolor of like the Nay purple stuff here. There's a recolor of that, and when I do that, I should have like a perfect Rika cosplay. But I'm pretty excited about that. Rika, like I said, like Rika was one of my first video game crushes. Like I discovered Rika around the time that I discovered Jill Valentine, and like not gonna lie, even in my early middle age, I still crush on these two. Um, I actually have a Nays Claw. I have a Nays Claws pizza made. I have a perfect Nay cosplay. I could actually switch to her real quick because that's a separate character. I can show you my perfect Nay real quickly. I'm gonna have to log off of Scenery here though. Now, the only thing that's not perfect about this this Nay is that her name is not Nay. So let's go to the title screen. Bye, Allah. Merry Christmas. Allah's there, like very festive, very Christmassy. All right, I probably could have just gone back to the ship. But I'll show off my perfect Nay. Oh my god, 1,069 hours on Scenery. So it's named the Rolf because I also have a perfect Rolf cosplay. And I was doing some stuff with it a while back. And name changes cost like real money. So I'm not in a big rush to like change the name back. Because I'm also using this character to make a perfect Alyssa cosplay as well. So the name is not perfect, but I feel that the Nay is like otherwise pretty perfect here. Like down to like body proportion and okay.
Darkfall's activity confirmed. Please deploy to
Yeah, we've got like Nay's claws. Let me go into a combat zone real quickly.
Darkfall's repelled.
But yeah, other than the name Rolf, I feel that I did a really good job with this Nay. This was actually the Nay that we used to make the little NPC and the recreation of the PSO in the Phantasy Star 2 town. What was the town's name? Pasio. I'll show that real quickly for those that have never seen it. Friends. Where's Loon Fox? This is going to be the absolute last thing I do. On the game, anyway. So, I know I've shown this off a few times before. My friend Loon Fox used the creative spaces in NGS to completely recreate the starting town in Phantasy Star 2. Here's her character right there. Pasio, like down to every building, central control tower and everything. But one of the things that she did not have is that she did not have the aesthetic items to recreate Rolf and Nay, but I did. So I basically allowed her to clone these characters, and they're set up, and you can kind of interact with them. Rolf uses his Japanese name Usis, but otherwise, yeah, I helped make these possible. But that's my only contribution to this. She put in a tremendous amount of work and effort into recreating Pasio here. Nay's head gets a little weird there because of the emote. Let me actually change the emote on my character. Customize looks, motions, idle. That's too military. That's pretty vanilla. Let's go with that. Yeah. But yeah. So like I have a perfect Nay cosplay. Very happy with it. Very very much love the way it turned out. Oh, also, this is I have this in my creative space, but Loon made these. She did these pixel art statues of Rolf and Nay. And again, I've shown this stuff off before, but for anybody that's never seen it before, here's Rolf and Nay pixel art from Phantasy Star 2. Oh, that's right. You can't actually like attack in the creative space. Okay, I think this is where we're going to wrap the stream up, everybody. Before we do anything else, though, I think we need to see what version of PSO I play next week. So with that said, and indeed, happy holidays to all of you. With that said, we're going to go ahead and spin the wheel. If you have a version of PSO you're hoping I get on, tell me what it is now. Let's see if it happens. Last time Rajan was like NGS, and that's what it landed on. Hey, Sword Saint Michael. Kron, could you do a shout out for Sword Saint Michael, please? Sword Saint, what's up? All right, we're going to go ahead and spin the wheel, everybody. Let's see what version of PSO we're playing next Saturday. I am wrapping it up, Sword Saint. We're ending the stream early tonight because I'm traveling out of town tomorrow to see family. All right, looks like we're playing PSO 1 Blue Burst next week. All right, so some classic PSO 1. That's going to be exciting. I almost always have. There's always people willing to play Blue Burst, so that's cool. That's cool. All right, everybody, we're going to wrap the stream up now. We are going to find a friend streaming PSO, probably NGS. We're going to raid out in a little bit, so please stick around if you're still here. But I want to wish, first and foremost, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays if you celebrate those. If you don't, I still hope that the next couple days are really good and really enjoyable for you. You know, positive vibes for everybody. I want to thank Melchior and Pizza Maid for playing with me tonight. I had a lot of fun playing with you guys. I wish we could have done more. I'm sorry this was a short stream. Originally, this stream wasn't going to happen, so I'm glad we got the 3 hours as opposed to, like, you know, the no hours. But I also want to thank Melchior and Pizza Maid for the resubs. Melchior resubbed for 3 months and Pizza Maid resubbed for 2 months. I want to thank PK Coltrane for the raid. I want to thank Kron for the $25 donation, and I also want to thank Cheezerweeze for the resub. So thank you guys. I know it was a short stream, and I want to thank everyone that was here. We had a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys did too. But yeah, thank you everybody. I appreciate that. I'm already taking a peek at who we're going to raid. I'm going to thank my subscribers in just a moment. I just want to get an idea of. I'm looking for NGS friends right now. We raided that person last week. We're not raiding. They actually followed us, but I don't like to raid people back to back. Yo, that would be kind of funny to raid her. Okay, I don't see a friend on that's streaming NGS. So let me do this. Let me go ahead and thank my subscribers real quickly, and we'll find someone to raid out to, okay? All right, so everybody, thank you. I want to thank my subscribers for the love and support that they show the channel. It means a lot to me, guys. I appreciate you all so very much. So Hungry as Cheetah, Mother of Dragons 42, Fighting for You Kids V2, Hikari Kugaragi, Criticism Cool, Super Sonica 20, Thunder Drummer, Kenshin X 1890, Sheep Are a Myth, Guardian Shaw, Not Very Tall, Snoggins 9192, 100 Years Early, Dukio 3, Mr. Popinski, Please 360, JThud 22, Ink for Justice, Pizza Maid, Ari Babel, Kizmuki, Jay Cosney, Blizz 452, Pro and Pro Gaming, Lord Katsu, Only Mizuki, Denero Mark, Kron 151, Kron 151, Bloodia MK2, Astro Junkie U, Tuffymon, One Up John, KB Chronic, Poncho Equipped, Tigress Jinya, Dino 2 Slumna, Meat, Six Guard 21, Fabled 1, Stovetop 1321, Ghost of the Yoshi Cookie Lady, Vagrant AI System, I'm in Denial, Radio Tanuki, 2013 DNA, Cuddlebear 64, Javors, Azura Lightning, Purring Tiger Gaming, Rajan Arlix, Creature 1981, Sheriff Ram, Old Blood and Guts, Coco G, Silhouette, Pigmage Knight, Live Forever 407, Amy Yazuki, Bobcat Bry, Melchior Stormseeker, Juno 315, Black Belt 05, Gwytherin, Artistic Schizo, Elvin Sorrow, Insane Applejacks, Gervination, Neon Axolot, Degenerate DD, Zero Wise Man, Tall Grant, Shuka Toto Bunny, Akitone, Miss Rubik, Azura Vaughn, Jordan 650, Seven Ender, Kara the Mystic Cosplay, Jackdoll 9, June DVD, Jessica Excel 2007, Laughable 29, Pizza Maid, and Cheezer Wheeze. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. It means a lot to me. There's somebody I actually kind of want to raid. I've never raided this person before, but I have some things going on that I haven't really talked about. Rajan knows because I was talking about it in Paddle stream last night, and I don't want to raid this person because of some of that stuff that's going on, which is very unfortunate. Otherwise, I would raid this person. All right, let's see. I'm looking at NGS streamers. Rajan, do you have a recommendation on an NGS streamer to possibly raid? That's possibly on right now. It's kind of crazy. I was the number 2 NGS streamer tonight, and the only person that has more than me is like one of the big content creators for NGS. Critique? Okay. I will take your recommendation, my friend. Thank you for that. Okay, cool. I see him. All right. Yeah, we're gonna raid this person. Don't know them. They're on ship 3. Let's go make a new friend. All right. So again, everyone, if you celebrate the holidays, I hope you have a wonderful holiday with friends and everybody. If not, I hope you have a couple of really chill, really good days. Positive vibes for everybody. But again, there will not be a Castlevania stream on Monday. So my next stream will be Thursday at 5 p.m. and I'll be doing more Dark Souls. But I'm sure I will be in your streams. If you're a streamer friend, I will be active on Discord. I'll be active on my socials. If you're not in the Discord or the socials, here are some links real quickly. And I'm going to get this raid going because you can probably tell that I don't want to end the stream, but I do need to end the stream. But let's go ahead and visit this new friend. And I will see you guys later, and I hope everyone has a great day, great night. Take care, everybody, and have a good one. I'll see y'all later. Bye.